Hey guys, it's the Sebastiano Bro here with a walkthrough of the Goldeneye 007 James Bond Reloaded game for the Xbox 360. And here's there's a look of all the menus and game modes and stuff for here. First, let's go to the extras. We got the cheat codes, we got the credits. Pretty self-explanatory. Go on to any, basically, cheat code website to see these. Now we got the options. Options goes by pretty much the same thing as Call of Duty. The look sensitivity goes from 1 to 10. Brightness, a little hard to do the brightness because it's not really a good one. Like unlike Call of Duty, it's like make sure you can't see these writing in this background and stuff like that. So I don't know how to adjust the brightness to make it good in this game. But anyway, yeah, there's controller layouts, there is tactical, there is normal, just like in Call of Duty. Sticks are the same, and there's tank layouts. And I'm glad they went with these decisions because Call of Duty is very popular on the market, and most people are used to their controls, so they're going to be using those controls for most games. And then when they have another game, they're going to get confused. Like, for instance, Battlefield. They're going to be trying to knife with the B button while they're actually crouching, or whatever the B button does. So, yeah, here's some audio settings, yeah, everything's basically the same. Now we'll do, let me show you the single player. Single player, yeah, it's normal. There's 6 chapters about different countries and stuff like that, and yep, not really important. Now, here's the new mode, MI6 Operatives. And this is kind of like Spec Ops, Modern Warfare 2, and returning in Modern Warfare 3. And there's 3 types. There's Elimination, Defense, and Stealth. Each have something to do, and there's one extra called Assault, which is basically the last mission over again. And, yep, I'll have another gameplay of that later. So here are the game modes for the multiplayer. Local multiplayer, as I must say, because these aren't all of them. There's Conflict, which is free-for-all, Golden Gun, You Only Live Twice, which is free-for-all with lives, Escalation, which is gun game, Detonation Agent, which I am not sure what that is, and Team Conflict, Team Deathmatch for more than 2 players. And here's some of the loadouts. Sorry if my voice just cracked. You can pick your own character. You can manage them just like you would in Call of Duty. You get the weapon, the attachment, secondary weapon attachment, your grenades, your perks, and all that. And yeah, those are some of the assault rifles, sniper rifles, and let me talk about the sniper rifles real quick. Sniper rifles are very, very overpowered in this game. 1, because you can quickscope in this game, very, very good. 2, there is no sway on the scope, and 3, they're a one-shot kill no matter where on the body, which is very annoying. So yeah, and shotguns. Also, shotguns are very overpowered. Also, because they are very long-range shotguns, like in real life, which is good. But they are basically a one-shot kill to the body anywhere. Also, unless you shoot them in like the feet. And that laser right there, as you saw, was in the specials category, which has a scorpion, the RPG, and the laser. And the laser is not really as overpowered as I thought it would be. It's pretty bad, actually. Yeah, SMG is good, high rate of fire guns. Assault rifles are also high rate of fire. Most of these guns in this game are high rate of fire. So, you don't need, except for the AK and like one of the one of the SMGs, MP5K basically, that sucks. So don't use those. Use the high rate of fire ones. You'll be the most successful. Here's some of the attachments for the assault rifle. We got the laser pointer, the silencer, reflex sight, condenser, I don't know how to pronounce it, which reduces recoil, thermal, ACOG, and grenade launcher. And yep, I'm pretty sure that's for all of the things, except for some are taken away for the certain guns, like YouTube is taken away for the SMGs. Shotguns do not have any of the attachments, and certain sniper rifles have certain attachments. Well, I think all the semi-automatic ones have laser, compensate. I really don't know how to say it. The one that gives it less recoil, and the silencer, and the bolt action one only has thermal. And I wouldn't use the bolt action one because one, it doesn't have the silencer. Two, if you're gonna quick scope with it, then it's like the bolt sometimes glitches and it doesn't pull back, and yeah, it can be a pain in the ass. And the rate of fire is like super slow. Yeah, as I'm showing here, shotguns have no secondaries, and I mean shotguns have no attachments. And here's all the secondaries. There's 3 normal pistols: the Raffica, the 44 Magnum, the Luger, the laser air compressor gun, fully automatic, ASP, and the golden revolver, which is very nice. I like the golden revolver, very powerful. Pistols have the same attachments as the snipers, with the silencer, condenser, and laser. And the Magnum has laser sight, and the fully automatics have none. So I would say the Raffica is probably the best in that category because it has all the attachments, and it's still, you can make it kind of fully auto if you're spraying with the 3-shot burst. Right here, I'll show you the perks. First perk slot is your equipment and grenades. You got the smoke screen, the flashbang, the time mine, the C4, and the claymore. And the claymore you can like chuck across the map, which is pretty cool. The second perk slot is 1, lightweight. 2, like basically Tactical Mask Pro, reduces your flashbangs. This is like sit rep, where you're not seeing, you can see the things. Juggernaut, Martyrdom, and Flapjacket is the next one. And yep, those are really cool. And the third perk slot is where all the good big bad boy perks come in. Here is hip fire accuracy, also known as steady aim, sleight of hand. Scavenger is the next one. It's called High Cap Mag. It doesn't give you more ammo in the magazines. It gives you more ammo in general. Heavy hitter, stopping power, and multi. I don't know how to. I can't read that, but it's overkill. It gives you 2 primaries instead of a secondary. I think that's the last perk you unlock in the game. And yeah, I kind of like how you have everything unlocked in the local multiplayer. Excuse me. Just like in Black Ops, so you can customize whatever you like. Right here, I show you that you can use another secondary RPG. Let me talk about the RPG. RPG is very overpowered, also because, well, that's also why it is a primary, not a secondary. Because RPG, if you shoot anywhere, it will go perfectly straight in like 2 seconds. It'll kill you. And yeah, so that's very overpowered, and the splash damage is pretty good too. So Flapjacket is a must. Here's some of the game modifiers. We got time limit score, radar, player health. We got sprint duration, so you can make it everyone have marathon on if they want. Weapon damage, explosive damage, and here's some advanced modifiers. You got headshot pro or hot shot, and it's either you get headshots only or there's no headshots at all, so for those no cheap kills from across the map. Melee only, self-explanatory. Singularity is when anyone touches each other, they'll both blow up. So if I'm running and then this guy's behind me, he tries to melee me, we'll both die. Pretty I kind of like that. Move your feet, my favorite. If you don't move for 3 seconds, you blow up and die. There's no camping in that game mode. I love it. Revenge is vampirism. You kill them, you get health back. Rubber grenades are bouncy grenades. They bounce all over the place. Sticky grenades, self-explanatory. Knick-knack mode is when everyone is small, and you can't vault over anything, so you gotta take the stairs. And classic health is self-explanatory too, kinda. You don't have health regeneration. It's just a health bar, and the only way you get that health back is health packs and body armor. And yep, that's for that classic James Bond feeling. I kind of like how they have 4-player split screen on this line. It's pretty cool. Certain characters that you choose have certain strengths and weaknesses. Like Odd Job, if you pick him, you can throw his hat instead of frag grenades, so you can have like a throwing knife type feeling. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. If you like this video, rate, comment, subscribe, and catch you later with some gameplay. Later, peace.